2017 Honda Civic Type R. We've already paid our respects to the dearly departed high-revving Honda that we once knew, that bonkers, VTEC-kicked-in-yo, skinny-legged whippersnapper of old. The fog of nostalgia tends to make you forget that, in truth, he wasn't always easy to live with, alternately mopey and hopped up on Adderall as he was. We've begun to move on, in part because we have no choice. The NSX is a hybrid now. The Civic C is turbocharged. And one or the other, maybe even both, of those approaches figure into rumors that Honda may create a successor to the S2000. This all brings us to the 2017 Honda Civic Type R. The casual car enthusiast in America will remember only that there was once an Acura Integra with that suffix, a loud, berserk, frenetic, and spectacular thing that lasted only a short time many years ago. But those peering at this story from beneath the flat brim of a Type R cap will know that there have been 4 generations of Civic Type Rs prior to the car for which we gathered today. All of those screamers were kept from our shores. But as Honda slowly comes out of its product malaise, the company decided that bringing over the Type R now, indeed, designing it from the outset with the US market in mind, will help bolster its once unassailable reputation for producing precise little-budget fun nibbles. Not what it looks like. The 2017 model is an entirely different car than what enthusiasts lusted for these many years. You wouldn't know that from looking at it, though. On top of the already nutty Civic hatchback design, Honda adds all manner of wings and splitters and vortex generators and scoops until the exterior looks like a disheveled knife drawer. It looks hyper-Japanese in that anime way. It looks more than a bit juvenile. It looks like it would be basically undrivable. But Honda says all of the body addenda are functional, reducing lift, smoothing air over the tires, generating vortices, and, in the case of the hood scoop, cooling the engine. The engine. This turbocharged, direct-injected 2.0-liter inline-4 is at the core of the Type R's break from the old-style Honda performance. Fed up to 23.2 pounds per square inch of boost, this engine cranks out 306 horsepower at 6,500 revolutions per minute and 295 pounds-to-foot of torque from 2,500 to 4,500 revolutions per minute, and it revs to a mere 7,000 revolutions per minute, measly by historical hot Honda standards. This is the type of engine that is making us all lazy drivers. You don't have to work for the power here. There's no waiting for the VTEC to kick in, although the engine has variable valve timing and lift, unlike the C's that has only variable timing. Much of the time you needn't bother downshifting, the engine pulling strongly at low revs where an earlier Honda performance engine would leave you hanging. Partisans and purists beware. The Type R wears big, fat Continental Sport Contact 6 summer tires sized 245/30 ZR20 mounted on 8.5 by 20-inch cast aluminum wheels front and rear. 30 series sidewalls were another reason we worried ourselves unnecessarily about ride quality. Impact harshness is less than it really has any right to be. But these big tires will cost more than $300 a piece to replace. The big, relatively heavy wheels accommodate the trick front suspension as well as the 13.8-inch cross-drilled brake rotors with 4-piston Brembo calipers on the front axle. Single-piston sliding calipers grab the rear rotors. Thanks perhaps to brake booster modifications for the Type R, the pedal feel is excellent, even if its travel is a bit farther than we might like. The Type R comes with manually adjustable sport seats up front that are specific to the model. They carry thick bolsters and integrated headrests and are comfortable and secure whether you're at the track or on the expressway. By our measurements they are 1 million times more comfortable than the recrews that Ford bolts into its high-performance Focuses. Because visual subtlety is not really the Type R's bag, these seats are available only covered in bright red cloth, no matter the car's paint color. and the Type R is no stripped-down track day car. All Type Rs are considered touring models, in the standard Civic parlance. Meaning they come with all the performance stuff discussed above but also dual-zone automatic climate control, proximity entry with push-button start, LED headlights, Android Auto and Apple CarPlay compatibility, navigation, and a 12-speaker audio system. That will set you back $34,775. That's about $1,250 to $5,400 less than its competitors from Subaru, Ford, and VW, or between roughly $7,250 and $9,100 pricier than the less powerful Subaru WRX, Ford Focus Street, and VW GTI.